the offense, it's not the backbone right now of the Steelers. The defense is. And the backbone of that Steelers defense is Minkah Fitzpatrick and TJ Watt and Bud Dupree. And Bud Dupree was having an awesome season. And Bud Dupree and TJ Watt had formed the best pass rush duo in the NFL. And he's got 8 sacks on the season and was a guy that just had to be accounted for every single week by the opponent. And the fact that he leaves with an injury that looks like he tore his ACL, which looks like he's out for the rest of the season in the postseason, is an enormous blow. It's an enormous blow. And this, I'm not just saying this as a hot take. I think losing yesterday but keeping Bud Dupree healthy might have been more valuable to the Steelers than winning yesterday and losing Bud Dupree. It keeps them in the driver's seat for the number 1 seed. It keeps them with a bye in the playoffs, and that's great. It keeps them with home field advantage above the Chiefs. But I don't know how much that affects the Chiefs this year when there's no fans in attendance. And maybe there will be a sprinkling of fans. We'll see. If there's a playoff bubble, it means absolutely nothing besides having a bye, and having a bye is important. But I feel like the Chiefs can still win in a neutral site bubble without a bye against the Steelers. They really need Bud Dupree. They really, really need that defense to be the defense. And to have already lost some significant pieces and to keep losing linebackers like this is really, really brutal. I mean, the Steelers do an unbelievable job at drafting and developing, but man, they have been tested to the limit on that on defense the last 2 seasons and the last 3 seasons. I mean, losing Ryan Shazier a couple of years ago, and that's an all-pro linebacker. An all-pro linebacker. And they've already lost one of their starting linebackers this year, pushing Spillane into a starting job, and now they lose Bud Dupree. That might not be the headline for many people. That, to me, was the headline yesterday. Uh-oh. That's a bad thing for the Steelers going into January. Because I could excuse away only winning by a small margin against a divisional foe in the middle of the week with no fans.